Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? I figured I'd be more on brand today, so I actually have a cup of coffee to enjoy. I mean, a latte. Happy Sunday. Hey, Kevin Curtis. Thank you for hosting a live. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoy. And this thing is blocking me now. I feel like I can't hear my own thoughts. There we go. Coffee. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, your live was awesome today. I really enjoyed watching that. I know I was kind of in and out, stopping in, leaving, coming back. So sorry for that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I almost forgot that I was still building this Eiffel Tower. It's been a week, but it feels like it's been longer than a week. But here we are. Let me see if I could there we go. So you can see me building here too, kind of a little bit of both. I don't know if that works. Yeah, you guys had some awesome streams over the holidays with your daughter and your niece. Those are fun. A lot of fun gatherings. I love that. Oh, and by the way, I'm sticking to my promises of a giveaway per stream. This is still the 500 subscriber, but I'm doing a Santa Claus poly bag today. Hope you can see it. Santa Claus poly bag. I'm actually going to leave it here so it's visible. Kind of visible. Can you hang out here? Let's see. There we go. Santa Claus poly bag. If you comment Santa Claus, there you go. I hope it's not too distracting. There we go. Santa Claus poly. It actually stands up really well, surprisingly. Bag 31. I really hope to finish box number 2 today. It's been a little bit of a drag lately with these, but let's see. It's so repetitive. This build just it's like the same thing over and over again. There we go. I can see my face now. Santa Claus, yeah. Never too late for Christmas. In my mind, Christmas is still here. Has never left. Dun, 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 dun. What are you guys' plans for the rest of the day? I know we still got was it 2 o'clock? It feels like a good chunk of the day is already gone. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. It seems like the Sunday is definitely a day for lives. Hanging out with you guys on your live, hearing about all the other people's lives. It seems like I'm competing with a lot of people today for attention. This is awesome. It's really nice that everyone has the time to build, relax a little bit. Tomorrow's Monday, so it sucks. Oh, you guys are going back to school tomorrow. That's right. Oh, man. Well, at least you had some rest, too. You had an opportunity to take time away from your students. So that's awesome. I know I was lucky enough to work from home for 2 weeks, so I have to go back into the office tomorrow too. Not the most exciting thing. If you're watching, don't be shy and say hi. Wonder if you could. There we go. I'm gonna put that there as I'm building it. And hit the like button if you can. Would be nice. No pressure, but if you're able to hit the like button, would appreciate it. This channel is powered. This channel and other channels are powered by like buttons. The more likes, the more you power up this build. No, I'm kidding. Actually, that would be fun if you get power ups as you get more likes. It's like a Mario Kart. Like I was mentioning yesterday before. Play Mario Kart, you have those power ups. Same thing here. Every like you get a power up. Maybe I throw a banana at someone to slip on, or maybe throw a little blue shell and throw off whoever's in front. That would be fun. I don't think that's possible, but that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope it's visible. This is kind of like it shows the what are these things called? Like those the steering wheels you see on the ship. That piece, and then they're lined up in a consecutive order. And yeah, you you put them together in a pattern. Very interesting pattern. It is crazy indeed. But yeah, hope you guys have nice weather down there. We've had some rough days. I just finished shoveling, well, not shoveling, snow plowing. That was not a lot of fun. We got hit with a couple feet of snow over the New Year's period, so it's been a lot of snow cleanup and what have you. Definitely not fun. Snow is nice until you have to clean it every day with a snowplow. When it reaches snowplow levels, that's when it's not fun anymore. It's fun when you can shovel it away. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys originally from Colorado, you probably had a lot of snow there. Yeah, so it's kind of a nice thing now that you don't have to own a snowplow, and you could you're living a snowplow free life. That's a that's the promised land. I imagine. I don't know what that feeling is, but yeah, that's cool. Would you say rain is better than snow, or snow is better than rain? I kind of like both. Snow is fun in its season, and then you got like spring rain. It's kind of fun too. Going for like a nice jog in a spring rain. I could see myself enjoying that. Just humming music in my head. Ever find yourself humming things that's not even a real song? That's what I feel like right now. Warm weather, yeah. Warm weather is nice. I like the warm weather too. I just don't like the overwhelming warm weather. Like, I think MC cities in Florida, like Florida weather, is safer for YouTube. Yeah, I think MC cities in Florida. Florida is that's the kind of warmth that I can't handle. Too much warmth is not safe for my YouTube. It's what's it called? Florida's warmer. Yeah, I imagine. We went to was in Miami once in September, and you'd think September's already past summertime; it would still be okay, but it was insanely hot. Just walking down the street, my skin was melting off. Hey Phil, thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Great to have you on this Sunday stream. Building the second level of the Eiffel Tower now. Still working through it. By the way, I could actually stand up my treat today. So there's a Santa Claus poly bag right there, Phil. If you're interested in being in the raffle for that, just say Santa Claus in the comments, and I'll include you in the giveaway. I think we got the last giveaway too, so that's awesome. I love giving back to people that are here to support. I really appreciate you guys being here for all the streams. I know I'm definitely over my limit with with these Eiffel Tower streams. So this is overtime now. This is what stream number 5, and we still only got a base and not the full tower. Maybe I should stop torturing people and just build it on my own. I feel like I'm just stringing you guys along for this. Yeah, I mean that would be cool if you want to build it live. That would be really awesome. It's up to you. You could get the Santa Claus too if you're interested. Add to the collection of poly bags. It's 2 poly bags in a row. Trying to do something different every week, but I only plan for 4 streams, so now I'm in overtime, trying to pivot my strategy and figure out what makes sense for giveaways, because I do want to stick to the idea of doing a giveaway per live stream for this build, and we still got some live streams to go. But yeah, going back to our other conversation, Florida is definitely warm. Having that warmth all year round is not something my humble body could handle. I remember in the summertime here we had 90-degree weather days, and I just wanted to throw myself in the lake or something because it was impossible. So what's the warmest it gets for you guys in Georgia? I wonder what's the hottest day that you had in the summer, Kim? I'm curious. What's the peak? And is it humid at all? I've actually never been to Georgia. I've driven past it, never stopped there. So, this is all new information for me as well. Does it get Does it get super hot? High 90, low 100. Wow. See, that's the weather that I start peeling. I start falling apart, and it's humid. Oh, yeah. The most I could do is 80 degrees. Once it goes above 80 degrees, I'm falling apart. Challenger for the most repet. Hey, MC. We were just talking about your home state, MC, Florida. How people survive there in the brutal heat. So muggy at times. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm a particular body type. I can't do certain conditions. But MC's a champ, so for him, Florida is it's like a piece of cake. Some of us peasants up here in the north cannot handle that kind of weather. I'm a snow connoisseur. Snow connoisseur. That sounds nice, actually. I like that. Maybe I should name my channel the Snow Connoisseur. Dun, 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 dun. I hear music playing upstairs. I don't even know what it is. But thank you guys for joining. I know I had to be moving my live run multiple times. Not really careful with my schedule, so I really appreciate you guys being here. Oh yeah, UAE. Yeah, I feel like anywhere in the Middle East, in the desert, you're like cooking. That's right. It's all about perspective. That's very well put. That's fun. That's a fun place to visit, though. UAE. They're building. I don't know if you guys saw in the news recently. They're building a building Disney park out there, right? Disney. Yeah, I think it was Disney that's building in on the Paradise Island around. Was it Dubai? I might have got the place wrong, but it was somewhere in the Middle East. Hey, brick engineer. I'm I'm assuming it's brick engineer. Brick anger. Call. I've been as I read that I say brick engineer in my head, and I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not presumptuous, but you finally made it to one of my live shows. Really? I always assumed you were in the previous ones. Wow. Maybe I should pay attention. Well, thank you for joining. And MC Brick Engineer, if you guys are interested, I'm doing a giveaway. I do a giveaway per live stream. Today's giveaway is the Santa Claus poly bag. If you if you're interested, just say Santa Claus in the comments, and I'll do like a raffle at the end or something. We'll figure out a way. Pick names out of a hat. I actually don't have a hat here. Maybe not a hat, but you get what I'm saying. We'll do something. We'll figure out. But if thanks for being here. I'm trying to be more on brand today, so I actually got a cup of coffee. This is a latte. I actually have a latte maker at home, so I'm pretty blessed. This is almond milk and Peruvian coffee beans, so it's really good. Definitely recommend coffee, Phil. There we go. I know Phil could drink like 20 cups of coffee a day. Never a bad time for coffee, right? I'm also very particular with when I could have coffee during the day because I'm happy to have coffee later in the day, but if you give me coffee too early, it makes me cranky. Like I don't know what it is. I'm not a morning person. I think that's what it is. So when I have coffee at a wrong time of the day, it could derail my whole day, which is weird. Because you want to have coffee in the morning. Coffee and brick building the best. Absolutely, my friend. That is what we like. Too lazy to keep making a basic coffee, man. Just gonna be forced. No fancy stuff. I mean, that's the way to drink coffee, just straight black. That's what I do during the week. I only make this on the weekend when I have more free time. But when I'm running to work, I just put in my Keurig, just load up a K cup, fill it up, and then just run out of the door. And I'm always late too, so it doesn't serve me well to get creative with coffee. But yeah, coffee is a function, right? The whole idea is to give you that caffeine boost. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Then we had this conversation before where I told you guys my coffee order in college, and it was just had a bunch of crap in it. And if it were up to me again today, I would never get that order again. But I went through that phase. What's everyone doing today on this beautiful Sunday? Don't talk to me until I had some coffee in me. That's awesome. Laundry, yes. Sounds good, Kim. Take your time. Laundry is fun. Dreamlight Valley. I don't think I've heard that game. Is that on PC, on the phone, or on any console? Phil? Uh, one coffee maker makes a whole point in like 3 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, MC. That sounds like a fun. That's great. Oh, the Switch. Right. The Switch. Yeah, you should revoke my Switch privileges because we just have it collecting dust. Have not touched it in months. That's awesome. I've never heard of that game. Disney Farm Life. Is that like The Sims? You know The Sims, how you like build things? You like build your own city, your people. By the way, that was Bag 31 already. Wow. Hopefully this goes better today. Bag 32. I'm hoping to get very close to finishing this box number 2. There are about 8 more bags. Sort of, but Disney character. Oh, okay. That's fun. 150. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't even gone to the last box number 3, so I don't even know what's in there. But if there's 150, that would not surprise me in the slightest. And I need some extra pieces. We're using some railroad tracks. Looks like there are 4 in here. Just throwing everything on the floor at this point. 4 in here. Yeah, honestly, I should have looked how many bags were in this. But not all bags are equal, right? Some bags they have like some bags have more of like the smaller 1 by 1 pieces. Some bags have more of the bigger pieces, like the long bricks. So like the last bag went by super quick. But I don't imagine that'll be the case for all of them. I know, MC, you're probably cringing that I'm just dumping everything here and not sorting at all. So I'm really sorry to put you through this disaster of an experience. Please forgive me for I have sinned. This looks awful. This is definitely not MC approved. I'm just like just dumping everything. Wow. 7 hour stream is intense. I I missed her yesterday. I was that's the reason why I rescheduled my stream because I was actually getting tattoos. I got wait, I can't even see it. I got a big rose flower right here, and I got a big rose flower right here. So I was sitting in the chair for 5 hours getting my tattoo done throughout the day. That's why I was mostly quiet yesterday. We're coming to MC for confessions now. Yes, MC, please forgive me. But yeah, dumping an all building reverse is insane. I need to go back and take a look at that. That's wow. Holy cow. I was gonna say another word, but holy cow. That is something. I don't know how many of these I need. Four. Looks like we're building 4 of these arches. Father MC. That's a ring to it, you know? You guys are fun. Thank you for being here. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I've been a disaster with organizing these lately. Off time, on time, reschedule. So the fact that you guys could be here today really means a lot. Really appreciate it. You guys don't have to put MC on an island like that. But yeah, I mean, it takes It takes a lot of patience to sit there and organize first before you build. Patience that I don't have. Welcome back, Kim. Thank you for joining. Kim and Curtis by extension, of course. By the way, that outfit today, that was that was killer. That was awesome. Killer in a good way. I know I'm millennial. I have my slang. Killer in a good way. That was spectacular. The James Bond of the South, the Floridian James Bond, if I may say. Curtis, yeah, absolutely. That outfit today with the hat and the looked like a Hawaiian shirt. Maybe my eyes were misleading me, but that was something. If they had a if they ever shot a James Bond movie in the South, that's what I imagine James Bond would look like. It was a killer outfit. You know, it's there's a Lego shirt. It's funny you say he didn't match because my wife always yells at me for not matching. I'm never matched. Like anytime we go out for dinner or something, my pants, my sock, they're always different color. I look like a traffic light. But that's what makes it fun. I feel like if you're always matching, that's kind of, you're just blending in. But if you're wearing all different colors, you stand out. My wife doesn't like that, so I know she's probably listening to this or watching upstairs. Yeah, I agree with that, MC. But I think in my mind, there's two schools of thought, right? So there's the sorting first, building later, or building first and sorting as you go. Either one requires a time commitment, right? So you're building, but also right. So as you're if you're building, going along with this like that, like I go right into the build and I find pieces like, oh, it takes me longer to find pieces, but I didn't spend the time up front sorting it. You see what I mean? And then if I'm sorting, I'm putting the time up front to sort it and then building it. I think what we need to do is, hey Minium Stories, hey Flamingo, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. What we need to do is we need to have a build off. So maybe MCU and I could do a co-stream where we do the same small set. You sort and build later, and I build as I go through and sort to see who gets there faster. Not that it's a speed competition, but I feel like it would be very, very close if you're sorting first, then building, or you're sorting as you're building, if that makes sense. I feel like that'll be a fun experiment. He built faster than you? Okay. So you guys already did that experiment. Yeah. And I feel like, well, the pieces I drop here, too, I might be slow, too, but I don't know. I need to stand up a little bit. My back is hurting me. I don't have a comfortable chair down here, so I'm just kind of like winging it. Thank you guys for being up here. By the way, we have a giveaway if you're just joining. Santa Claus poly bag. I'm going to bring it closer. If you just say Santa Claus in the comments, I'm going to do a giveaway at the end. Sorry, that thing did not stand up right. Thank you all for being here on Sunday. I know some of you guys are based in different time zones too, so I really appreciate it. It will be cool to watch. Yeah, I mean, if MC is up for it, I'd be up for doing a build off, the MC way versus the non-MC way. My accent just came out there. That was terrible. Oh, okay. So you have it down. It's like you have it down to a system now where it's almost automatic. You know exactly which. Okay. I mean, I'm still interested in the experiment. It's funny. I'm gonna sit back down. I say I don't have the patience to sort before I build, right? But on the flip side, hey, thank you for joining JJK BAG. Oh my lord, I just butchered that. JJKB8G. Thank you for joining. You love Lego, that's awesome. We all love Lego, that's over here. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're just joining, giveaway right here, Santa Claus. Just comment Santa Claus in the chat, and I'll do a raffle at the end. Um, but yeah, oh yeah. So as I was saying, getting lost in my own thoughts. I JJK or anime. Okay, whatever you prefer. Either one works. Um, what am I saying? I'm losing my thoughts. Oh yeah, the build and sort process. I'm first. I don't have the patience to sit there and sort through it, right? But then when I start building, I can't find a piece. I lose my mind. So you'd think I would save myself the mental struggle by just sorting ahead of time. But then I refuse to do that because I don't know. It's a whole process in my head. I think I just get lost in my own head, and yeah, no fun. I don't recommend my process. It's not for everyone. Ooh, we got the One Piece Lego set. Thank you, Brink Engineer. I'm glad you like my Lego room. I really appreciate the kind words. It's it's nice and cozy in here. Sometimes when I need to sleep in, no, I'm kidding. um, yeah, it's a nice little setup. I got my Lego City in the background. If you guys that way, somewhere that way. This is my pool table that I build out of, and I got my supercars on the wall. If I remove this, you can see all four. There's the Sion, the other way, Sion, Chiron, McLaren F1, and the Ferrari. I still haven't gotten the new McLaren P1. Is it the orange P1 that they did? I haven't gotten that, but I definitely want to do that. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. But I think, to your point, MC, I think it would be fun if we did that. Like, don't think of it as a pressure situation. Think of it as like a fun little build off. I don't know. I'm a competitive guy, but I like to have fun too. That would be quite a stream. Trying to do a build off. That would be a disaster on my end too. Oh man. Brick Engineer would watch. MC, I think we have one fan. If we want to do this, now's the time. Not now, but we could definitely put something on the books. That would be like a heavyweight matchup, right? Like a boxing match. No, I'm kidding. Not really a heavyweight here. I'm just a weight. I'm just waiting down. I will subscribe to, yeah, after this. Absolutely. I just I can't reach my laptop right now, but I'll definitely subscribe to you when the stream ends. Absolutely, anime. Of course. I don't want you to feel like you know. I'll definitely get to it by the end of this. You got my word. I'm just really technologically challenged, doing multiple things. I'm reading the chat right here. My laptop's recording all the way back there. Yeah. Don't come to me for technology questions. How long the live been? It's been about 30 minutes. We have not been for too long. You saw them guns. Thanks, Phil. I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you for the compliment, my friend Phil. That was a nice one. I appreciate it. Oh no. What kind of a run challenge was it? That was it like a long distance or short sprint MC? Definitely don't want to hurt ourselves doing this. Just a Lego build off. I don't want to make it seem like I'm pressuring you to do this, so totally fine. But I just I just thought it'd be a fun comparison. But yeah, no, I mean no worries. I hope you didn't hurt yourself too much during the race off. I know sometimes I get that. How do I get my subscribers? I just been hanging around and building Lego, and people care enough to watch my stuff. So I guess there's no magic sauce there. I don't think there's any secret. Anime, you should subscribe to all of our great friends in the chat here. Kirk and Brick Builds, Phil and Bricks, Brick Engineer, Lego Therapy 21. They have great channels too, and they have a lot of loyal fans as well. A lot of great people watching their channels. So I would definitely subscribe to their channels as well if you have an opportunity. Would really appreciate you support our friends here. But yeah, I mean, no secret sauce. I think just do what you love and enjoy what you do, and then the followers will follow. You know, I don't want to say I'm preaching here, but definitely not a preacher. Month long challenge. Man, these tiny one by ones. Definitely not my favorite thing to do. um, the month long challenge, whoever could run the most miles is really between me and. That's to get in the business. That's awesome. Yeah, I get it. Today's stream is sponsored by my coffee making skills. Not really great. um, Thanks for subscribing to our friend MC, also known as Lego Therapy. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, I get that sometimes you want to win so badly that you go to an extreme. Makes sense. I've done I've done things like that too. I've actually blew out my knee twice last year, my left knee, so I haven't been able to play anything since August. I'm hoping to be able to play sports again next year because it's killing me. If you know me, you know I really love playing soccer, football, as they call in other countries. This was the first year in my life that I actually couldn't play because of the injuries. So it's been rough. But we have Lego, and Lego's fun too. Lego's a nice escape. Did I just put the wrong piece in the wrong place? I did. I absolutely did. 3,500 miles last year. Wow, you are a god, if I could say that. You are an absolute god, my friend. 35. I don't think I ran that my entire life, and that includes me playing soccer, soccer, football, whatever the preference is. Damn, 3,500. Holy Christ, holy banana, 3,500. That's a lot of mile in 1 year. Ooh, you might be. Have you run any marathons? You're probably a marathon runner at this rate. I only run so I could still fit in a suit. I don't. I don't run because I enjoy it. I run because I want to be able to fit into nice clothes still. Sometimes MC is very dedicated. That's right, Cam. That's that's an incredible achievement. That's not you know a number that anyone could put up. I tip my cap off to you, MC. That's awesome. Those are Impressive number. There's some really talented people in here. These one by one pieces are going to be the death of me. Anyone like to travel in here? I know we're all big Lego fans, but anyone love traveling? Any place they're looking to visit in 2026? Anything on the wish list? I feel like leisure travel is really popular right now. Going for like a quick weekend rather than for like a long vacation. Exploring a new place for like 3, 4 days. I like doing that. You know, whether international or local. I do like soccer. I am really big. I have a big collection of jerseys behind the wall, behind my laptop. Um, that is my first love. Don't tell my wife. Soccer is something I've been doing since I was a little kid. It's ingrained in my blood, as they say. Lego Denmark. Ooh, can you, brick engineer? Can you get like a tour of the Lego house there? You have to buy it, right? Like you have to buy tickets to get in. That's a fun one. You like Liverpool? Oh no, I'm not a Liverpool fan at all. That's funny. That's like the one team I'm not a fan of. There was one team you could hit. It's the one I don't like. You have to buy the tour. That's cool. Are you going summer, spring, fall? I imagine Denmark's fun to visit. It's on my bucket list too one day, but I heard it's really expensive there, like the country itself. Fallish, nice, nice, nice. You're based out of U.S., right? I don't think we've spoken about it before. You're are you based in U.S.? California, nice. I like California. Only been there once to LA, but I had a fun time. I know Perry, Monster Break Reviews. He's from California too, but he lives a little bit more north from there in Portland now, Northern California. So around like the Bay Area, San Francisco. It's all about NorCal. Yeah. Oh, the pirate. That's right, Kim. That pirate fig. You know, Brick Engineer, we might be friends this year because I also need that pirate. I'm kidding. No, not about the friends part. I definitely want to be friends, but hitting you up for the fig. It's so weird that they only make it available in the Lego house, and you have to travel all the way to Denmark to get it. Otherwise, you're paying uh, insane prices for it. I'll always say Boo LA. It's all about NorCal. That's how I feel about because I'm based in New York State, but I don't like New York City. For me, it's all about Western New York, so like more upstate. So I'd probably say the same thing about New York City. Boo, New York City. Not a fan of that place. It's a good place to visit, not a good place to live. I'll say that. I wouldn't, if I had kids, I wouldn't put my kids through that. I wouldn't put my kids through what I had to grow up to. It's not a fun place. San Jose Bay Area, nice. Never been there, but I heard it's really nice. I'm definitely gonna have to visit one day, for sure. The tech capital. Yeah, you're right. So, do you work in tech or real expensive? Yeah, I imagine. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message, JJK. Sounds good. You'll be back. Um, yeah, I imagine the prices there. Well, just I think everywhere in California. Aerospace satellite. Wow. You, my friend, have a really awesome job. That is actually really cool. That sounds like a job you want to have like as a kid growing up and working in aerospace. That's so interesting. So you're an engineer, I'm assuming, right? Really stressful. I imagine it's a lot of pressure, right? That's a really cool job. Wow. Not wow that like I'm genuinely wowed by like the title of that job. That sounds like a dream. The pirate is elusive. Absolutely. Absolutely. If I could say freaking. Is that a word? I think YouTube's definitely gonna ban me one day for the words I use. Engineer, yeah. We have a aerospace engineer company where I live, the headquarter of Moog. Moog is the big company here, but other than that, that's all we have here. But they're huge. Obviously, the opportunities out there out west are much better. That's so cool. So what does your day to day look like? I'm curious if you're allowed to share. I don't know if there's any top government secrets you're holding on to that you can't tell us. No pressure, no pressure, my friend. Never any pressure. You have gators. Oh, that's so funny. 80 species of mosquitoes. That is actually incredible, MC. We have a saying up here. Whenever it snows, because people obviously get tired of snow and cleaning it. Whenever it snows, they start going. It's like we don't have alligators, we don't have earthquakes, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have alligators, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have earthquakes. It's like Florida has all of those. But wow, 80 species of mosquitoes. That is insane. I didn't even know there were 80 species of mosquitoes. The shark attack capital of the world. Yeah, I believe that. Florida is unique in its own thing. The Australia, the United States. That's funny. I agree with you there. That's not a far fetched analogy for sure. Top secret. Just kidding. A lot of documenting analysis working on engineers management. Yeah, it's a fun environment. Brick engineer. I bet like it's you said it's stressful, but like I imagine like you get to meet a lot of cool people and learn a lot of cool things. Someone who works in corporate banking, it is still stressful, but it's not as fun. I feel like half the people there are just stressed out for no reasons, for the reason they don't even know themselves. If that makes sense. So I'd rather be stressed out for the right reason than stressed out for no reason. Yeah, if I could recommend something to people is don't work in corporate banking in America. It's a terrible place to work. Definitely don't. Engineering sounds a lot more fun. Should have went to engineering school. So this is gonna be like one of the arches that's gonna go under here. There's gonna be four on each of the sides. So that's exciting. I'm gonna put it like nope. Right there. Dun, 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 dun. My watch is telling me it's time to stand. So maybe I should stand up. Now I'm standing. Oh, MC, you're too funny. Local clown. Oh man. You know what? The world needs entertainment. And MC, you're definitely providing the world entertainment. Because without entertainment, we'd all be sad watching the news. And the news make everyone sad, I feel like. So it's a very important function to be funny in today's world, I imagine. So, but yeah, brick engineer is definitely a smart cookie from the sounds of it. We had a gem here the whole time that we didn't know about. An aerospace engineer. Dare we say a rocket scientist? When you use the analogy rocket scientist, like this is actually applicable in this sense. Funny enough. Finally found a stereotype. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, guys, I'm just standing for my back because I'm getting old. My back feels it after a while. You did used to build rockets. There you go. See? I was not far off. It says the arches in between the tower's legs are recreated using Lego roller coaster tracks, and the curves are completed using Lego outer cables. That's really cool. It's all gonna come together in a few minutes, I promise. I know it looks like I'm building in secret right here, but there are definitely no secrets. Yes, Phil, I'm getting old. My back is taking a beating from years of neglect. I promise I'm not making a mockery of anyone or anything. I'm a young pup. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Someone should tell it to my wife because she always calls me old. Um, yeah. No, I just think because this thing has no back support, it's just like one of those like bar stools that I'm sitting on, so I can't even like stretch anywhere. I'm just like stressing myself. But I'll take the compliment, Phil. Thank you. I like being a young pup. I hope you're feeling better too, Phil. I know I haven't asked you since your accident. Why? I haven't spoken to you. Hope you're feeling good now, or better at least. Yeah. I promise I'm gonna sit down like 2 seconds. I'm still trying to get some standing time. You did say you did the laundry today. That's right. So that is a positive sign, for sure. It's good to hear. That is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. My coffee's getting cold now. I would ask people's coffee order, but I think I know Phil likes black coffee like me, and I know MC also likes simple coffee. Doesn't put anything in it. I don't know about you, Brick Engineer. What kind of coffee rocket scientists drink in this country? You have to enlighten us. I've never met a real life rocket scientist. Oh, Kim is here. Kim, I don't know if ask for your coffee order before. So I know I definitely talked about this before. I don't remember if. Oh man, my memory's shrinking. Black coffee. Okay, so everyone's here, a black coffee crew. I like it. I say great minds think alike. Ice black coffee. Well, that's because you live in California. If I drink ice, my coffee is already ice. The minute I step outside, my coffee turns to ice. So I don't think I need to drink iced coffee. I get iced coffee without even asking for it. But yeah, black coffee is the way to go. Totally agree. Kim, do you drink black coffee? I don't think we asked you. It seems like the consensus black coffee is the way to go in here. Next time I go to work, I'd be like, one thing I share in common with an actual rocket scientist is that we both drink black coffee. I'm going to be proud of that. And I dropped a piece. And I've successfully recovered my piece. No mystery trivia this time. La 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 la. What's everyone's favorite music? I know I'll keep humming in my own ears. I was able to recover easily this time. That's right, Phil. I think the mystery of me dropping it last time was a very painful one. I don't want to put you guys through that again. That was not fun for anyone. Never again. Okay. I've realized I've been building at a pace of like 5 bags a stream. And if I want to finish this box, I'm going to have to move a little faster today. Because there's another like 7 bags to go. We'll see. I'm enjoying my time with you guys, so that's what's most important. The building is secondary. It's important, but it's not the most important thing, if that makes sense. Well, I think I asked that music question before. I know I asked Phil that before. Phil said he likes all kinds of music, pretty much, from what I remember. I'm running out of interesting questions, guys. I'm not becoming interesting. I'm becoming less interesting with every passing day. Sound is my friend. Oh, I like that. Sound is my friend. You should coin that phrase. Phil. Background jazz. Nice. I feel like that's very relaxing if you just have jazz in the background and you're just kind of vibing out to some jazz. Like that sounds like fun, a nice vibe. This looks like I'm building a roller coaster track. Well, it is an actual roller coaster track, but it feels like I'm building a roller coaster. I actually have some roller coaster sets that I have not touched yet, and I'm thinking about opening them up and getting to build them. I have the two big coasters, jazz, coffee, and Legos. That's a winning combination, Brick Engineer. That you can't go wrong with that combo. You really cannot. But yeah, roller coasters. Roller coasters are fun. I used to go to Six Flags when I was younger. Now it seems like a lot of work to get on a roller coaster like that. Now you go to like the local fair, local county fair, and that's good enough. Deck the halls with dun, 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 dun. Any music that's not country. Yeah, I can't say that I'm a big fan of country music either. MC never really gotten the rhythm of it. They have like the mainstream country songs. What was it, the Florida Georgia line that did a song years ago that was kind of more mainstream? And it was okay for a couple of listens, but it didn't make me fall in love with country music. if that's the if that's what it's supposed to do. But yeah, it was like "Baby, your song," and I want no, I can't even sing, guys. I'm not gonna embarrass myself here. I'll keep my talents to myself. I'll stick to my day job for now. That's why we stop. You know, it's interesting you say that MC because I'm becoming a little bit of a that person too. That I used to be like, older people don't like my music. Well, too bad. They're just they just can't adapt with the taste. But now with the times, and now I'm becoming that person where like anything that's been released since like I'm gonna use 2015 as a cutoff. Like anything since 2015 is not really my style. But like the early 2000s to like mid to like early 2000s to early 2010s, that's my sweet spot. Also, that's when I was like in my prime years, if you want to call it that. But yeah, new music does not hit the same way. But also was born a little too late to enjoy like 70s, 80s music, so not something that I often go back to, but I know it's there. In spirit, I know it's there. A lot of great music from the different decades. You can always go back. You're right. I think I'm just making excuses. You're absolutely right. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned once again. I've been sinning a lot today. MC, I hope you could forgive me for that. Not really drinking holy water here, but I think coffee's close enough to hopefully ask for forgiveness. I'm terrible at this. I'm sorry. Okay. I think we're going to be connecting this now, I want to say. Bear with me for a couple seconds while I definitely butcher the connection points. 3 Hail MCs and 5 Thank You Lord Vaders, and then you I guess if I must, I have to say Hail MC, Hail MC, Hail MC, thank you Lord Vader, 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 and thank you Lord Vader. I hope that cleansed my soul. Well, I will never be the same. I tried, my friend. Thank you for your forgiveness. This is a lot less sturdy than I imagined it would be. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna move this just for a second. Abort, abort, abort. My pieces are falling apart. Not good. Alright, let's think about it again. So we got 2 here. That was a good one, MC. For sure, for sure. Okay. Let's try this again. So you twist it a little bit. Let's twist it. Okay. And then this gets connected. Let's try this again. Okay, I think now we got it. I'm gonna turn it to show you guys. This one, prisoners on their TV. Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna turn it just so you guys could see the build. part now. Now it looks more like a proper section of an Eiffel Tower. Now we're gonna connect all the other ones. Oh, I love that. Prisoners built. That's fun. That's an awesome one. MC. Oh man, I'm struggling with these. Let's see. I'm realizing this requires a lot of close attention, and I am definitely not giving it that close attention at this point, I guess, because. Okay. Hey Ryan, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the struggle. Really struggling to get this together. Didn't connect it in the wrong place. Okay, let's try this again. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate everyone being here too. Okay, let's try this again. Hope you guys don't mind me struggling here for a little bit. Starting to realize that attaching these upside down is not as fun as it thought it would be. Okay, then we have two sections in now. We'll struggle on there, yeah. For sure, Phil. By the way, Ryan and anyone who joined late Santa Claus polybag giveaway, just comment Santa Claus in the chat if you're interested, and I'll do a raffle of those who are interested at the end of this. Really appreciate you guys being here. Trying to continue a tradition of giving you guys something back for hanging out with me every stream for this build. Yeah, I mean, this thing is sturdy enough, I think, that it wouldn't fall, but yeah, who knows? It's scaring me too. You're still cleaning the leg room, Ryan? Oh man. I still have a lot of loose pieces hanging around everywhere too, so you're not alone in the cleaning the Lego room idea. Okay. Hopefully this section connects a lot clean. Actually, let me do it from this side. Okay, I think that one went on a lot better. Last one. I'm struggling from all these. I think the tower is looking better with those arches there now. I feel like it gives it a better look. It looks more realistic because it was a gaping hole there before. Okay, last section. Fingers crossed I don't need to get Father MC's permission for screwing this one up. Forgiveness, not permission, apologies. Forgiveness. I was sweating with that one. But the tower now has all 4 connection points, no matter which way you spin it. Voila. And I just kicked my pieces. Alright. Thank you, Brick Engineer. Go build some rockets. Thanks, Phil. Yeah. So a little section in the book says the arches between the legs of the Eiffel Tower are not load bearing, they are purely decorative. This is also true of the LEGO model, where the arches are also for decorative purposes only. So it's good that these are not load bearing, so they're just kind of hanging there on its own, but they're not holding the weight of the actual tower. So that's good, I like to imagine. So now we're taking these little rod pieces and adding to the connection points here. And after we move on to the second structure, which we're definitely starting now. We're like an hour in. I think I could get a good amount of that done. Good amount of that build done. Forgive me. Can't believe nobody wants the Santa Claus. I think Kim commented in the beginning, but that's it. You guys don't like Santa Claus? I'm kidding. No pressure. Got some awesome people on here. I really appreciate you guys for all being here. It really means a lot to me. They all stick around for my struggles. I think you guys mentioned this before. It was Kim and I think Flamingo Bricks mentioned before, but the light kits for this thing, I probably will have to get it. I think it would look cool if we did some lighting on this set when it's finally finished. Now seeing the tower get built up, I think it would look super awesome. Thank you, Kim. I like how it's looking so far too. A lot of these small details being put together now. I definitely dig this tower. I think hopefully the pain and the suffering will one day be over of building it, and then I'll get to enjoy the tower in one piece. I'm gonna twist this so I could connect the rods on the other side. I definitely like these designed arches. Think they look really good. Ooh, a bad signal on the side of the tower. That's a fun idea. I was gonna say it's not a bad. That's a really good idea, MC. If you could give me a link to a fun bad signal, I could definitely try to incorporate that in. I really dig that idea. No bad answers here. For sure. For sure. That's a great, fantastic idea. That would look so cool too. A bad signal of the Eiffel Tower. That's awesome. Wow. La 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 la. I have two more left, and we can move on to bag 33, where the real fun begins. Let's see if I can put it back up. Hey, Santa Claus is standing again. I see MC, you already sent me the link on I just got a notification. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Oh, for sure. As you say, you dropped an Amazon link. You know what? Now I have to get it. Now because, you're so great and getting it over to me so quick. I have to. There's no other way around it. Bad signal for the win. Okay. All the rods are connected. We can move on to bag number 33. Wait, can you? Maybe I should move it this way. If I move it this way and I sit on the opposite side, no, this side is better. Yeah. Okay. I will call you an amazing Batman fan. Batman is awesome. This coffee is as cold as the temperature outside now. I don't know why I just let her sit there. This is why I have trust issues with Lego. Look how many one by one pieces are in there. This is why I have trust issues. You're having a great time, you're going through your build, you're connecting bricks, and they throw like 100 one by one pieces. And it's like, we were having fun, Lego. We were having a really good time. But you know what? I'm still committed. All the arts, yeah. Well, I think I did. If you go back to my Instagram, I did one of my shout outs for like a milestone. I took a picture of the big Iron Man that I have on the wall. It's a combination of 3 different art sets. So yes, I built an art set, and it's as painful as I stand by the pain that I'm experiencing with these one by one pieces. It's a lot of work. Art sets are beautiful when they come together at the end, but the process of putting them together, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Am I the only one that experiences that? Because I feel like maybe I just complain too much and I should stop complaining. Exactly. You hit it right there on the nose. Like your fingers after it. Ugh, I'm cringing even thinking about it. But they do look awesome when you finish putting them together. I think they stopped doing those. Oh, that's so nice, Phil. You could definitely have to send me that family portrait. I don't think I've seen it. Or if you have it on your page, maybe I could check it out. Plates, not tiles. Is there something I don't know about that? That is like an inside thing. That's funny. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Mistakes were made. Okay. Yeah. So the only one I really built was that Iron Man, but I know I'm losing my train of thought here. But they're definitely they have not. Oh, the Batman ones. Yeah, I missed out on those. You know those, and then they had the fun Spider-Man one where the Spider-Man's like, but that one was after a Dots one. Spider-Man's like crawling out of the painting. That one I wanted to get, I never did. It's too much Lego stuff. It's hard to keep up. It's like, and then you guys, a lot of you guys put up some awesome. What did I just do? One, two, three. One, two. I gotta do one more. Um, this is fine. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, there's just too many sets. I lost myself in there. I think I made a mistake with this. Elon decides to be my friend. Yeah, it's hard. When I started collecting, I really was optimistic about, and I started a few years ago. I don't want to say it's been years. It's only been a few years, so I can't really say it's been years. When I started like collecting them, and I was like, oh, there's so many cool themes. Like I really want to collect it all. And then it seems like they really turned up the crank over the past couple of years, and the speed with which they're putting out stuff. There's no way. And all these sets are really good. By the way, speaking of Batman stuff, MC, I really want to get that Arkham Asylum, the modular building. I almost got it if it wasn't for the Black Pearl, because I really wanted to get the Black Pearl. So I'm sorry. I really want to get um, the Arkham Asylum. Got the Black Pearl too. Yeah, I was so tempted to get it on release day. I I kind of wish I did. Um, yeah. Wait, what am I doing? This goes here. Oh, like this. Okay. Yeah, the Black Pearl is awesome. Probably one of my favorite builds of the year. But like, yeah, back to our conversation. It's like it's impossible to keep up. Like I thought, okay, initially I was like, okay, I'm gonna collect it all. Then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on a couple of themes. But it's like, what do you focus on? There's just so much stuff. It's hard to even like, even if you were to do one theme. And this is what I was talking about. Where actually sidetrack. I don't know if you could see. There are like 144 dots. I kid you not. It's 144 that I'm supposed to put together. Sidetrack crown. Yeah. I don't have a crown like you, but I feel like I might need to get one soon. So I'm gonna be clicking these all over this frame. But yeah, like even trying to collect one theme. Like let's say I focus on Lego icons. There are so many sets they produce, and so many of them are expensive. My wish list on Lego website right now is like $4,000. I'm not even getting a fourth of that. I'm not even spending $1,000 there because also then you have the Bricklink sets, the designer sets. You want to get those. But anyways, sidetrack crown. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to take the thunder away from MC. That's MC's, you know, moment having a sidetrack. So I can't take that away from him. I'm not gonna be that person. Only 4K. I thought that was bad. I need to see your wish list, my friend, because I thought 4K was excessive. I I stopped adding to it because I'm like 4K. I'm never gonna spend 4K on one Lego theme. That's insane. 15 wish lists. Yeah. So I'm guessing you have a wish list for each theme, right? Because I think I have something similar, but I was just using the one as an example because Ryan, you never got anything Bricklink, not even the Bricklink designer pre-orders. I feel like those are sort of fun. There are a couple of fun ones coming in the spring. There's like a university. I think I pre-ordered the university. There's a, or maybe that's the following one. I don't know. There's too many of them to keep up with. Bricklink's fun. I don't really get pieces from there too often. I am trying to find someone that I could buy pieces from that's cheaper than Lego. I found a shop that followed me on Instagram called Pennsylvania Bricks, so I'm giving them a shot. If they're good, I'm gonna give you guys a recommendation and give them a shout out. But yeah, Phil, you haven't done the BDP either. You guys have to at least one of the sets. I feel like they're so good, and they have a really good, really crazy aftermarket value too. So if you buy it and then you decide you're not gonna build it, you could resell it for almost double its original MSRP. Those sets are really popular on eBay after, especially sets like the one that Kim has done too. Kim and Curtis have done the Adventures in Transylvania. That set is so popular. That's the one I use for my advertisement. It's such a fun set. It's expensive. It was like close to $400, but if you pick it up and then you want to resell it, you could definitely make at least what you spend on it back on eBay. Something that's not talked about enough is people talk about Lego investing. There are a lot of sets that actually lose their value too. I feel like people talk about like investing in stuff that appreciates. We don't talk about stuff that doesn't appreciate. Anyways, sidetrack. Oh, I'm gonna stop using sidetracks on the crown, but 20,000. Holy cannoli! Oh my lord! Lord forgive me. I've sinned. 20,000. Wow. I could do a fun house project with that. Let alone build Lego, build with actual brick. Add actual brick to my house for that kind of money. You ever wonder like what would happen if we didn't collect Lego and we actually put this money towards like house stuff? Wow. Well, I guess 4,000 is not so bad after all. Uh, things we do for Lego, huh? Things we do for Lego. I put myself on a 3-month embargo, so I can't buy any sets until April 1st, and I'm only selling off my stuff because the holidays I went a little too crazy and had too much fun. I stopped wondering about that. Probably a good idea, Phil. I think just thinking about like what our wish lists look like is wild enough. Tell apart to not give any of my Lego away when I die. Sell it and retire. Yeah, honestly, that's a nice nest egg right there, Ryan. I feel like if I had to appraise my collection, you could definitely retire on that in like the Tuscany region in Italy, like a nice, warm, sunny climate in Western Europe for sure. In case somebody wants to buy me a gift. Yeah, when I get to like the holidays and people ask me what I want, and I just give them my wish list, they're like, "You want all of that?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, all of that would be nice, but if you could get me at least one of them, it would be good too." So that's what I've done in recent years. I just give them my Lego wish list. I'm like, "Yeah, just buy from here. Save me the trouble of having to spend all that money too." But I feel like it makes it easier for people to gift us stuff, right? Because like it's a little more predictable. Like if I have to gift stuff for people in my close circle, like they're not into Lego, like what I have to figure out like what they like. I have to figure out where they go out to eat. I have to figure out what clothes they wear. It's a lot of work. Someone a Lego fan, we just give me a list of like 5 things you really want, and I just pick one of them. Nice and simple. That's why say people I'm a lot easier to cater to because you know exactly what I like, and you'll never disappoint me if you buy me bricks. Even if I already have it, I'll still make purpose. I'll still purpose it for something. Is that something you've done, MC? So you built like an Amazon registry and you have people send you stuff? It's a cool idea. I'm gonna have to check out your registry. Oh my god, I just dropped another piece. Lord Almighty. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's not the worst idea. I have not taken advantage of any of that. So far, I've just been making content, but not really doing anything beyond. But that sounds like a good idea. An Amazon gift registry. I just thought people do this for like baby showers. If I'm not having a baby, why would you gift me things? Maybe I should have a baby, and then when I have a baby, my entire gift registry for the baby shower is just Lego sets. Like, I know the baby is not born yet, but they could really use some Lego in the future. just in case. Just in case they turn out to like Lego, we're gonna fill up their room with Lego. And if they don't like it, oh well, they have a close family member who could take advantage of all the Lego they have accumulated. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Or would I? uh, having too much fun with this. Just like that, we are done with this bag. I am feeling confident about progressing. 144 one by one put together around the frame. And now my back is aching again. Bag 34. Should I drink my ice cold latte now? It's definitely very cold now. Yeah, that's cool that Amazon shares that, but obviously not your actual address. You're right. That is a nice little hack, indeed. Okay, I have good news. This bag does not have any one by one pieces, which means this is actually going to be a fun experience putting it together. It won't be a struggle. Your man's right here will not be complaining. But yeah, definitely have to look into the MC. It's a really good suggestion. I have not tried to share my gift registry with any of my subscribers. I just been telling my wife, I'm like, hey, can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? And so far it's been working. So um, yeah, I'll keep tapping into that. But definitely a good idea. Nothing wrong with that at all. I just love it when you don't have to put together any one by one pieces. It's a really good feeling. Again, really appreciate you guys being here. You're all awesome. I could not have been any more appreciative of, being connected with you guys. It's a really awesome group. There were 32 of those, and 4 of the 2 by snot pieces. Of course, snot means studs not on top, as far as I remember. Hopefully, I remember correctly. And now we're doing a lot of the studded tiles. I hope they're called like a tile with 2 studs in the middle. Oh, I know you can't see it. Yeah, doing a lot of these. Thank you, Phil. I really appreciate that. It's nice to know that I'm not boring you to sleep, because I that's the last thing I want to be, is boring people. Uh, oh, so snot is not a thing. Was it Brixie that I was watching that would you say that a lot? That's where I got it from, honestly, MC. So if you want to go after someone, go after him. I'm kidding. um, yeah, that's interesting. Sawat. That sounds SWAT. Sawat? SWAT? Am I saying that right? SWAT? Sauts? Sayots? SWAT? SWAT? Yeah, I definitely butchered that like 15 times over. Studs also on the side. SWAT. So what? SWAT. Say odds. Oh, say odds. Say odds. See, this is where my poor English skills don't come in handy, because I don't know how to phonetically say this. So what? Say what? Say what? Gotta go back to the basics and learn the stuff again. I tested out of English as a second language too soon. I should have taken my time with that. Oh, jeez. I really need to keep the bricks separated with me too, because I always put on pieces wrong. Can we finish box suits today? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags. Hour 45 in. Can it happen? Will it happen? Honestly, if there are no more 1x1s in there, I think I can make a dent in those remaining 6 bags today. I really want to set it up so the next live stream I could crack open the final box of this build and start building up, because I know there's going to be a lot of tedious builds there too in the four pieces leading up that make this tower the 5 feet tall monster it's supposed to be. I'm just Yeah, no, it's fun, MC. I'm playing along too. That's what makes it interesting, right? We have a good time having. I call that inside jokes now, right? Because if you go up to the street and say that, they're gonna be like, "What?" But I know I could say it to you, and it'll be fun. Yeah, that's honestly, like, maybe it's just my blind optimism that I just like, oh, snot's down on top, studs down on top. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Meanwhile, there are actually studs on top. So yeah, maybe I should pay attention to things more instead of just like blindly accepting them. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Let's go with that. So now we're building 16 of those. This is a 1 by 8 brick that has these like chocolate looking. You ever seen a chocolate bar that has like these? It's like you buy a chocolate bar. It has like the little openings. I guess the little. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, so 16 of these. Still better than doing the 1 by 1 pieces. So I'm not mad. Ingots. Ingots? That's what they're called? Ingots. Ingots. Oh, I've heard that. You're right, Ryan. Oh, I'm so terrible at these. So they are supposed to be ingots. Ingots. Ingots, ingots. Now I feel like I learned English with you guys. I'll be honest. I've been in this country long enough, but still learn new things every day, right? That's kind of the whole fun of it. Like, you get to learn new stuff as you go along. Who knew I would be learning English while building Lego? Yeah, here we are. Progressing with my English as I build some ingots. Ooh, that actually works. Learning ingots while learning English. Nope. You try and make say what's a thing. Sorry, I missed that comment. Yeah, let's do it, MC. Say what? Say what? That sounds like something you hear in like a 90s uh 90s sitcom. Say what? It's not a snot, it's a say what? Great ones from my Victorian look. Ooh. There you go, Ryan. Yeah, these are nice pieces. I've seen them. I haven't used them in any of my mocks, I'll be honest. I'm also not the greatest mock builder. I just kind of slap things together, and if it works, it works, and then I just make a video about it. I think you're definitely a much better mock builder, Ryan. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. As fun as say what? I'm gonna be saying that forever now. Slapping things together is how it starts. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right there. I always thought my biggest fear why it took so long opening myself up to the world of internet with my Lego hobby is because my mock building skills were terrible, and I was afraid that you post your stuff up there, and then it's like you see all these incredible mock builds that everyone puts together, and like here I am with my 2 by 2 little box, like looking like a little you know little child play with my build. So I always like you see these incredible builds, and like Ryan, when you were at Bricks and Six, like you see all these builds that people put together. I'm like, wow, that's so amazing. People are so creative. And then here I am with my little 2 by 2 ice cream shop or whatever. So thought that because I'm terrible at mock building that I should just keep to myself. Hey, Bebe U6 tower is getting built. Yeah, it is getting built. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, giving away the Santa Claus polybag today. So if you type in Santa Claus in the chat, right? Santa Claus? Yeah, Santa Claus. If you say Santa Claus in the chat, uh, German. I'm not German. I don't know if anyone is German in here. But no, myself, I am not German. And yeah, the tower is definitely getting huge. I don't think it's quite near the final length that it's supposed to be. Oh, sounded German. Yeah. I am Eastern European. I grew up in the beautiful country of Ukraine. So I do tend to switch between different accents. Like my accent is definitely not American. Well, I live in US, but like I wouldn't consider myself having an American accent or an American way of talking. So I definitely like to pronunciate things differently. You're Austrian. That's cool. Austria's nice. I've never been to Austria. The closest I've been to Austria is Italy. But Austria's awesome. Vienna. I'd love to visit Vienna one day. The home of the Viennese waltz. Beautiful country. Ryan, you work with a lot of Ukrainians? That's cool. I thought I mentioned I was Ukrainian before to you. Oh, I guess I never did. Hey, I don't live in New England. I live in. I'm not claiming New England. I don't. Boston is a place that people don't like up here. I am definitely not claiming New England, but do live in Northeast, and it is a mashup of different accents. That's true, MC, but not New England. People don't like New England around here for obvious reasons. If you're part of the Bills Mafia, New England's not a place that you're gonna enjoy. So Gustav Eiffel engraved the names of 72 French scientists, engineers, and mathematicians into the tower. On the Lego model, the names are represented by 72 ingot pieces. So like Ryan mentioned, the ingot pieces. So that's what represents the 72 French scientists and engineers and mathematicians. That's a cool fact, I'd like to think. No? How many pieces does the tower have? The tower has not this build, not this thing, but the final build supposed to have 10,001 pieces. So it's pretty big. How many pieces do we have built so far? If I had to estimate, we'd probably have at least 4,000 pieces already laid down, I want to say, if my math is correct. And I probably not correct. But yeah, the final count is exactly like on the box. It says 10,001. So it's definitely a huge build. We've been building this over a month now, I want to say. It's been a month, yeah. Your sister's half Ukrainian, Ryan? That's so cool. I did not know that. That's fun. I know there are a lot of Ukrainians in Canada in general. So that's pretty awesome. I think also like with like the whole situation going on in Ukraine, it's easier for Ukrainians to go into Canada than US. Canada's been a little more accepting of Ukrainian refugees. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of Ukrainians in US as well. I'm one of them, I guess. I've been here long enough that I'm kind of like a hybrid. Yeah, you know what's funny? He said they couldn't do exactly 10K. I wonder that too, why they had to do 10,001. That's an interesting point. I wonder that, but I don't know if maybe someone has the answer for that. It's weird too. It's weird to me that it's 10,001 and not 10,000. For sure, they could have rounded it up. That thing that definitely could have been done. Thank you, MC. Really appreciate you sticking by. Thank you for your support. Have fun building. Hope you have fun building whatever you're building. Um, really appreciate you sticking around with me for a few hours. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You're thinking of selling some of your Lego Bebe? Yeah, I'm actually doing that too. I opened the seasonal shop and I'm kind of like getting rid of some stuff because I've accumulated too many things over the years. I can relate to that. Gotta keep refreshing the collections, right? Bag 35. I think I could get through a couple more bags as long as they're not too many 1x1 pieces. We've gone through 1, 2, 3. This is fifth bag for today. Take care, MC. Have a good Sunday. Ryan, so your boss is Ukrainian. We have a few people join company over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think we've talked about where you work, Ryan, but that's really nice that you have Ukrainian refugees working there. Your boss Ukrainian. Small world. I like to say small world. There are a lot of people from come from similar place that I do that I don't even know about. Honestly, Bebe, you say you like to buy things. There are things that I actually like. I mean, yeah, I get that. Over time, things that you were attached to before, you're not attached to anymore. So you just kind of, move on to something else. I totally get that. Get that. I'm standing up because my back is slowly killing me now. But yeah. Let's try to get through a little bit more building. Oh, Flamingo. See you later too. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you being here. Have a good night. I know it's late for you in Belgium, so definitely thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I get that. You form an emotional attachment to Lego. I get that too. I built things too in the past, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. But then after a while, it's like it's cool, but do I really need to continue to display it, or can I make space for something new? And that's kind of what I'm going through as well. I actually just sold the Avengers Quinjet. I bought a couple years ago. I built it. I had it on my shelf, and I'm like, okay, I've enjoyed it, and I want someone else to enjoy it. So I actually was able to sell that last night, so that someone else could enjoy that set now. But yeah, I get that. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being awesome. Enjoy your dinner with Curtis. Um, I hope you guys are eating together. Have fun. See you soon. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate you all. But yeah, emotional attachment in Lego, it's definitely a thing for sure. Going back to original conversation. Tomorrow's Monday, and I am not excited for Monday. I'm getting the Sunday blues now. Yeah, it's also to your point, Bebe. It's hard to keep up with all the sets. There's so much stuff that Lego makes every year. It's becoming really tough to keep up with all the stuff that they produce. So I get that. I get that. The one in Java is 4. Yeah, that's how it starts. You get one, and then you want another one, and then you have like 25 of them. Definitely get that for sure. Oh yeah, Ninjago is a cool team too. I feel like there's a lot of fun stuff you could build with Ninjago. The modular building lines that they've done have been really cool. I have a couple of them that I have not built yet, but I very much want to. Love me some Ninjago stuff. Oh, I can't believe we're at 2 hours already. Time flies. I'm really not as fast of a builder as I thought I was. I definitely oversold my ability. Yeah, that's a tough choice. Do you keep it? Do you sell it? I don't know. I don't know, Beba. Honestly, I wish I had the answer for you, but if 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 money and space wasn't an object, I would keep all my Lego. But it's tough to hold on to everything. So sometimes you just have to decide what's more important to you, what's less important, and then you just keep the stuff that you really think is really important to you, and then stuff that's a little less important you could maybe sell. But that's just my opinion. You could always do what makes you happy, of course. I would keep my Lego, all my Lego if I could, but it's not realistic for me to keep everything, so I have to make space for new stuff. So that's what I do. La 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 la. Yeah, yeah, it's a tough decision. I don't know. I wish I had the answer, but I guess you just have to decide uh, what you really want to keep and what you really are okay letting go. Are you okay with letting go? And then you just kind of go from there. Um, yeah, right. Like I don't know if you were looking to me for an answer. I'm sorry if I didn't give you that answer, but it's really hard. Like sometimes I don't know what I want to sell, what I don't want to sell. Like I said, I want to keep everything. I know I can't keep everything. I don't have the shelf space. My shelf space is over there. Like you can't even. It's all over the place. I haven't even organized this, so I wish. And the stuff from your childhood is obviously going to be you're going to be very attached to it too because it's something you grew up with and it has a lot of meaning. So I totally get that. Yeah, they're really cool sets. I think Ninjago is a really cool theme. I discovered it earlier. I discovered it too late, so I missed out on a lot of great sets. But Ninjago is definitely an awesome theme for sure. You watched Ninjago when it came out? That's so cool. Yeah, see, that's what I missed out on, so I don't really have that much of an emotional connection to it. But I do like the Lego Ninjago sets. The 15th anniversary one they just released. I do hope to get it at some point in 2026. It won't be right now, but maybe at some point later I'll be able to get it. It's definitely cool stuff for sure. You pre-ordered the character display one? Yeah, that's a cool set. I saw that. That's nice. Lego Ninjago makes such great stuff. Honestly, that's such a great theme, and I know people love it too. It's definitely not underrated or overrated. It's rated. it's it's really awesome stuff. Yeah, yeah. Some of those minifigures could go for a very pretty penny. What kind of Ninjago stuff do you have, Phil? I know I can't really call myself a Ninjago fan because I only have the modular buildings, and I think I might have one other set outside of modular buildings, but I really like the modular buildings that I want to get to eventually. But well, what do you have in your collection, Phil? Baba, you have the Richard Temple Fire Knight mech. Oh, those mechs are cool. It's nice stuff. Phil, you have a temple and a few other small sets. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong with anything Ninjago related. I feel like everything they make is, as young people call it, fire. Not really on fire, but it's fire because it's great. um, yeah, some Ninjago says it. Really? You think so? I wouldn't say trash, but maybe not all of them are home runs. But I think a lot of them are good, and generally they're good compared. Some other themes that maybe have flopped a little bit more. I think Ninjago has done really well over time. I think their sets do really well in the aftermarket too. If you try to get like older Ninjago stuff, it's definitely a pretty penny trying to get a retired Ninjago set. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, of course. It is 4:12. Time is flying. Time flies when you have a good time. The three legacy sets, for example, only have like 1 or 10 extra good sets versus being downscaled. Okay, I see your point. And yeah, I mean, some sets are going to be less popular than others, and I get that. It's not, like I said, it's not all going to be home runs, but it's fair enough. I get that. I get that, Bebe. I don't think I'm the appropriate person to comment on Ninjago, as I'm still kind of new to that theme, but yeah, I get that. Not everything is always going to be as you want it, for sure, or as you wish it would have turned out. Some stuff's going to be, you know, probably on the more disappointing end, which is fine. What sets do I like? I'm kind of all over the place. I do like buildings and cars. I have my Lego City in the background. So you're gonna see a lot of Lego City stuff there. And I do like the cars. Behind my gift, there are the 1 to 8 Technic supercars. I guess that fell now. I used to do a lot of Technic, a lot more Technic. That was my cup of tea. I haven't done as much Technic lately as I would like to, but I do like building cars. I do a lot of reviews of Lego icon cars. I have a whole collection of them on my shelf. Yeah, so cars and buildings probably an accurate way to describe my collection. I would say you don't get the love. That's fine. It's not for everyone. I get it. Everyone has different interests. I've always loved cars, so for me, cars is something I enjoy. Other people may not be so much into it, and that's fine. Not everyone's cup of tea. I think my Q to go is coming. I'm gonna cup of tea. Cup of tea sounds good, Phil. Yeah, I might be ending this soon, so I could get myself a nice coffee refreshment because my coffee. Well, I already finished it, but it's cold. So could definitely use another one. We'll definitely have to pick up this build next time. Ninjago with monsters, dragons, which a car, wild card, just a car, and that's totally fine. Some people have nostalgia for shows. Some people have nostalgia for cars. You know, everyone's different. I get it, it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's totally fine. I do hope you get that cup of tea, Phil. It sounds very appetizing right about now. It's tea time, shall we say? If I can't say that. This looks like a top of the stadium. It has like the little gate and like the roof of the stadium. That looks pretty cool. Let's connect it all. Here we go. This is the second level. I'm gonna put it here for now, but I think it's supposed to go upside down. Maybe, maybe not. But I think that's where we're going to stop it for today. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. Bag 36, so I'm gonna pick it up next week. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go back and check, but pretty sure Kim said she's interested in this, so I think I'll be sending it to them. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'm crawling on my pool table now to close out my laptop. Take care, guys. See you next week. Bye bye.